Welcome to round 4. We're playing against a Bomb Diggity, and we're gonna play again, so at least we got that. Not that it really helped us last time. We don't have any cantrips. We don't have any infect creatures. We have a noble hierarch and 2 pump spells. I honestly, this is where I see that I haven't played this deck enough. I don't know if this is a keep or not. I don't think it is. So I'm going to mulligan it. And this is an easy keep for me. And I'm going to get rid of one of the ponders. Since those are just the least necessary cards in this hand, especially with the 2 of them. And 100% going to lead on the noble hierarch here from Tropical. And go from there. Yeah. So if everything works out the way we want, next turn we get to drop Inkpot, next is play a Blighted Agent and Ponder, and set up for turn 3 kill. Alright. A snake in. Gotta make sure that they're drawing crap. Is it worth keeping this? I think the daze is good. And I think I have enough small creatures to get some chip damage in there that I might want to keep this. So they're gonna clear one of my top cards. I think I want access to white. So I'm just gonna do it like this. It's not ideal, but I'm only drawing 1 card I'm not super happy about. And this blanks one of their cards basically. So, and I think the daze is good here. Despite them getting mana. Yeah. Ooh, Carcass, so they're the just guy deck, which is worse for me than blue-red. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So I'm definitely gonna want to get my damage in here. Which I think in this case means this is the newly controlled one, so I'm gonna add colorless, activate this one, and just gonna go for it. Just try and get my damage in while I can. I hope they're just stuck with a bunch of prismatic endings. That can of course deal with my noble hierarch, which is good, but that means they wouldn't have as much interaction from Nexus, and I hope they just miss on finding something like a pity needle. Yeah, I do think I still have to counter that. I'm very happy if like they have to fight over that and stuff. Since now I got so much damage in that, so I have a way better chance of just getting them with a couple of small creatures. Ooh, they got a brainstorm. It is annoying. Yeah. I think I'm pretty much losing this here now. They have so many cards and I am basically out of gas, but Them being at 7 does mean that there's hope, I think. Ooh, that makes it a lot harder. Or like, oh, a pump shot would be good enough, since then I would just get through it. Yeah, the know about tropical. I'm just gonna run it out here and pass a turn. Now the question is whether I block with a Inkmoth Nexus or not. If they attack with both, I still think I don't, but. They got another Inkmoth Nexus out of my deck. Well, that wasn't the greatest of top decks anyways. They're ending this. I hope they're ending this. At the very... Alright. So now they have ending up. So let me think here. Flight Agents is one of the only cards that can do something here, but the fact that they have the ferry makes it pretty weak. So I can cast Blighted Agent and then throw a Nexus in front of the Ragavan. Well, do they have enough mana? I can just give them the days, I guess. I don't think I want the Paladin class, but I could consider it. Yeah, as expected. And now if they have enough protection, they can just decide to slam in here with everything. Yeah. So the issue here is that I can't choose which one of my creatures to pump because of the Teferi, basically. That I always have to move first. So that could mean I just have to block here. Because at that point it doesn't matter what we're doing, and at least it gives me another turn. Is there anything that makes them both lethal? No. But I can just do it next turn. Alright. Oh, I should have blocked. Yeah, to save mana. Since I can't attack the fairy down. Oh, did that already plus? Alright. So I just agent here and jump the Murktide Regent. The main deck Pyroblast, right? Fire this up. See if I can get the block with it, and I don't. Alright. Yeah, that was close for a couple of turns, but then they just ran away with it. Despite all the things they had, I still think I want Paladin class carpet with flowers. In this matchup, I think it's a bit less clear if I want the swords or not. I do like to be able to clear a blocker or two, but I'm not as big of a fan of the of being that reactive. So these cards I certainly probably want to blue and Mental Blast, though they don't really play bolts anymore these days, so their red cards are pretty limited. They have like a 1 Pyroblast at least we saw, and the Ragavans. So that's only 5 cards probably. So this is maybe, these are all maybes in my mind, and I don't think I want Endurance. I have to try and get a bit grindy here. I'm not gonna punch through their stuff. I'm gonna keep the Dazes. I'm gonna get rid of the Berserks. If their creatures are staying back, that's fine with me. So Blue Elemental Blast, Source of Plowshares over any of these cards. So skill up could be a thing to take out, and then I probably want the Blast. No, maybe the Visibility of Source of Plowshares is better. No, I'll do the Blast. I'll do it like this. And then on the draw, I probably bring in a couple of swords and take out a couple of Dazes. Well, this really isn't great. I love that they're 1 Paladin class, and having a ending is fine, but I have no creatures here. So I think I want to mulligan this. And definitely going to keep this. Getting rid of... Ooh, this is tough. The Pendelhaven is good with 2 creatures without pump spells. The Carcass is good, since it's an answer to the Ragavan. And can get my Glistener Elf through it. This is good, Ponder is good. Maybe I just get rid of the Ponder. It's just the worst card in the hand. I'm not going to play the Pendelhaven until turn 3, I think, since I'm going to go Tropical, Inkmoth, and then Pendelhaven if I don't have to use my Carcass. So I am going to get rid of the Pendelhaven, despite it being a good card here. I think I do days here. And I found the Pendelhaven again. It's actually fine, I think, just to get a couple more damage in. Since it's unlikely that I'm activating the Inkmoth next turn, I think. Since I also want to Ponder. No, maybe the Pendelhaven is just not important enough here. I'm just gonna cast this. Agent Flusterstorm. Well, these are definitely good cards. I won't have mana for First Storm for a while, but I'm also not going to hit my land draw. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to keep it anyway. Despite this being... My draws are very slow, so despite we're early in game, I can see that this is going to go long, and that's not what I want in this matchup, so... I'm a bit bummed by that, and that's really the result of the days there. So, I don't expect him to play any flash creatures. I'm not gonna Pendelhaven this no matter what, so I'm gonna Inkmoth here. Just get in first. And then cast the Blight Agent. Which they might just have the Red Elemental Blast for, but that's fine. I don't have 2 blue this turn and I can't wait. I just waste this much mana. Yeah, and then this is gonna be the Red Blast. Or they're gonna Red Blast in their turn. So fine. Play around the days. Rivanian? No. Fairy. Or at least I get to kill it, which I think I will do. Even though that means I'm not doing anything else. I want to keep the First Storm open. So I'm just going to show them the Pendelhaven. That fairy was really good there, but I think I just have to get rid of it. It just gives them way too much security and flexibility. Yeah, I'm gonna brainstorm here. I'm gonna play a Flood of Strength and then brainstorm here. Force of Negation. Oh, a Hull Breacher. Damn. Probably one of Hull Breacher is brutal here. Well, that definitely plummeted my chances of winning. Hull Breacher, like when when it first came out, people were jamming 4 Hull Breachers into decks. It was fine because, well, it was predictable. You could take it into account to play around it. These days, it's like a 1-off in some of the blue-red sideboards, and then 1, sometimes a 2-off in these Jeskai decks. And you can't really plan around them, and if they have it at the wrong spot, you just die. I mean, maybe it's my mistake for not playing around it, since they kept that much mana open, but they are just a reactive deck, so I don't really gain too much information from them not playing anything. A Bomb Diggity got me good. Yeah, that's gonna stop my Inkmoth Nexus from coming in, and it's gonna kill me quick. Right. I mean, 2, great. Definitely not winning by attacking. I'm also not winning by blocking. So I'm gonna invigorate their creature. And then scoop. Yeah, that was rough. That was definitely a rough one. I don't think this matchup is great, but I've done better in the past. I'll catch you folks in the last round.